Hello, my name is Salman Suhail and I am the co-founder of Frontal Labs, which is a newly formed company, and we are working in augmented reality domain, which is our main primary domain. And I have been associated with the field of AR for the last 3 years. 3 years ago, I heard this name for the first time in my life, augmented reality, which was a newly introduced field at that time, and there was no such resources available for this field at that time, and very limited community was there, and still the field is new and evolving, and there is no such a great resources available, and this requires a lot of R&D and image processing knowledge as well. So I saw a couple of demo about augmented reality at that time, and it was very fascinating, and I started developing a customized augmented reality web-based application portal for a US-based company at that time, and I've done some research on that as well, introduced some of my new concepts in augmented reality at that time 3 years ago. So after that project, I switched to other projects which were not based on augmented reality, but I was doing my own research in the field of AR, and there was endless ideas in this field. So what I anticipated at that time is that AR could be the next big thing, and yes, if we read the new technology trends and everything, we can see that the augmented reality is the new big thing. And you can take the example of Google Glass and Xbox Kinect. I'm sure you guys have heard about the Xbox Kinect. So I was very interested in doing something new in augmented reality. When I saw let me just introduce what is augmented reality first. Augmented reality, what it does, it takes the input from your current environment in the form of video stream or some other things as well, and based on that inputs, it add some value to the environment and enhance the user experience. So it is a very real-time thing which involves a lot of image processing in it. So augmented reality has so many, what we can say, so many dimensions right now, which is marker-based, QR-based, non-marker detection, rigid surface detection, motion detection, body gesture detection, face detection, and so many other things. So the story of our product begins with the event when I saw the Xbox Kinect and I saw its great experience. So what comes to my mind is that not many people will use the Xbox Kinect because Xbox Kinect was so expensive. You need to buy an Xbox for that and buy that Kinect device and the game CDs, etc. So that is the main reason, maybe, which is my opinion, that Xbox Kinect was not that successful, which it should be. So what came to my mind, there is something, it has to be something that is not expensive at all, and people can use it with with the hardware they already have, such as computer. Everyone has a computer these days, and a simple web camera and internet connection, and the most important thing, a web browser. So if you have these things, regardless of your operating system, so if you have these things, which most probably everyone has these days, so I just thought that it should be something which we can develop using these things and the simple hardware, no need to buy another expensive thing. So and Kinect was also in my mind, so I just developed an algorithm in which you just need to have any sort of colored object which should not have black and white color. Any colored object, let me show you an example. Uh, any object which we have in our home, any marker, anything, any bookmark or anything. So this I will show you the demo of the game as well. So you just need to register any of this colored object into the game, and this colored object will act like your game controller. So you don't need to have a mouse or a keyboard or anything like that. You just need to register any colored object into the game and just play the game with that colored object. So later on I will show you the working demo of the game as well. So our plan is basically we want to launch an API which is completed, just need to release it. We will launch an API for the web based games, so everyone can make AR games without having any knowledge of augmented reality. So the already made games which are using the X and Y coordinates can be made on this platform. So if a game developer has a game made already, he can use our API to transform that game into augmented reality game, and you can create new ones also. So this is our plan, and product is ready. So I hope you will enjoy the demo which is coming next. See you.